Hello, in this video we're looking at this question. So this question is about drawing a net. So it says, the sketch below shows a collection box used at a water sports centre for the Lifebelt charity. The box is made from a one-piece development of thin card. And it shows you the picture here and gives you some dimensions. In the space on the right, complete the drawing of the full-size one-piece development or the net of the box. The front of the box has one glue tab has been started for you. Include the coin slot and all the glue tabs and all flaps required to make the box. So that means these are the tabs here and also the glue tabs at the bottom to stick the base on. So we've got these bits already started. So we've got the front part here and then we've got the first bit of that side there. So the first thing we're going to do is put some construction lines in and we can complete this section here, that front bit. So I'll line it up here, I'll line it all the way across, and then I'll put a line across here and put the construction lines in. So I'm going to do all the lines very faintly first, do all construction lines, and then once I've finished them, I'll then look to put on the fold lines to see which bits are where and what not. Because otherwise it can be where we have a glue tab, but we don't want to put a solid line where it's going to be cut. So I've done this part now. So this part is the next bit. So we've got the front bit, which goes to there, then this part slopes up. So it tells us that that is 50 long, and that's already been done. Then it's 50 high. So again, I'll put a faint construction line on. And then get my rule and measure 50. Which is there. So this then slopes down to that front part there. So I'll get my rule and join the two together. So that's that bit, that side there done. So the next thing we're going to do is this back section here. So this back section is 70 long and we've already got the height there of 50. So I can put some construction lines going along the bottom here. And at the top here. So it is 70 wide. So I'll mark on at 70. And use my 90 degree. Put construction lines in again. So this here then is that back section. So what we need to do now is this part again on the opposite side. So we know that this bit is 50 wide, we can check it there, which is 50. So do the same here, measure 50. And it goes up to that first line and then along to there. So I'll get my 90 degree, put it on here, join it there, and then join these two lines together. So what we've got here now is the front, the side, the back, the other side. So the glue tab there, so that all joins together. So that's the first part complete. The next part we're going to look at then is the base bit. So this base part can go nicely on here. If that folds down, you can see here there is no glue tab. So that means that is a continuation. So that goes down the bottom and the glue tab will be on the inside of this face here. So we know this bit is 70 wide, it's already there, put construction lines coming down, and then it's going to be 50 high. So I'll continue some lines down, construction lines again, and this is going to be 50 from that line. Measure 50, which is there, and put a line across. So now I've got my base as well. So I've got the base, the back, the two sides and the front. So the last we need to do is this lid bit. So on here, it doesn't give any dimensions about how big that is. However, it's going to fold down onto this section here. So we need to measure the distance of that line and go up that way with it. So this line here is 50, okay, it's 54. So I'm going to go 54 up here, put a little mark, and then put a line across. that. So we've got that section there. So the next bits we're going to put on, it says fold in tab. We've got one there and we've got two either side. And we see we've got this radius on there. So for this top one, first of all, I've got the construction lines there ready to go. I'm just going to measure 10 millimeters. Little mark to a line across. And we want to put a radius on here. So we're going to be using the compass. So I'm going to measure in 10 millimeters this side, 10 millimeters that side. Get my compass and go around that corner bit there. I can do this heavy because I know it's the outside part. Same side. There we go. So we need to do these two bits now. So we need to have it coming off at that 90-degree angle. So I'll get my 90-degree set square. And just carefully put some construction lines to start off with. And this is a centimetre or 10 millimetres. So I'm out there and there. Put the top on. And again, I'll measure in a centimetre either side. And use my compass again. So put on that point. And just curve round. Same here. Curve round. I do exactly the same other side. Measure a centimetre. Put the top on. Oops, a little bit. Measure a centimetre. Then get my compass again. Mark on there, and mark on there. So, we've got the radiuses on the fold tabs. So what I'm quickly going to do is just complete this top bit by adding the thick lines onto it. So I know there's nothing more to add to this, so it's fine for me to put the thick lines on. Just put it there across the top. On here and here. What I also can do is these parts are going to be folded in, and that's going to be a fold as well. So I'll just put the little line on there, the fold line. On that bit. And this bit. And these two bits. I'll leave this for now, because I'm going to get other parts. There you go, so that top part there is complete for now with these bits. We've still got the coin slot to put in, but we'll come back to that after. So what we're going to look at now is we need to put the glue tabs. We've got one glue tab here. So we've got another glue tab there. So that part will stick onto there. So that'll be complete round there. Then this glue tab is going to stick onto that face. So we need to put another one here. So what I'm going to do is put this on and do a construction line across. And if you look, if you get set square, you can see that that is a 6-degree angle. So we put our 6-degree angle there, and I know this is the outside, so I'm going to go over it heavier. This side and this side, and I'll put the bottom bit in as well. Like so. So we've got that glue tab, that glue tab. So then we've got that one there, that one there. We need one at the front here. So that can either go on the bottom bit here or on that bit there. I'm going to put mine here because that has a solid line there. If it was to be a fold, it would have that fold line on there, but that's a solid line. So we need to put it down the bottom here. So I'm going to measure 1 centimetre down. Put a mark. And then do a line across. Again, my 60-30 set square. Put it on here, and I can go over these lines heavier because the outside. And then what I'm going to do is around all the outside lines, go over them heavier because that's now the tab's done. I know these bits can stick onto there, so we need 3 of them. We need that one there, so that's all done. So we've done the shape now. So all we've got to do now is go around the shape with a thick line and also then put on the fold lines onto the other bits. So I'm just going to do the external lines for now. Like so. So, the fold lines now. So we've already got one started here, so just going to finish that one off. Then this one here, that's going to fold here. So I want that to be a fold. One over here, that's going to be a fold. Then this glue tab, we want that to be folded there, and the base part fold again. And lastly, I think, just this bottom bit here, the bottom glue tab. And the last thing to do to finish everything off, just going to write glue tab on the glue tabs I've added. So now I've done all the external bits, I just need to add the coin slot now. So it doesn't say where the coin slot is, so we're going to assume it's centralized. So what I'm going to do is do a little bit of center lines. So this part here is 70, so I'll measure 35 and just put a fake construction line coming down. So that's marked center, and it's 5mm wide. So this part here is 54 wide. So we divide 54 by 2 is 27. Says the middle. So it's going to go 2.5 above, 2.5 below. And I can very, very faintly on construction lines here. And it is 30mm wide, so that means it's 15mm either side. So 30 there. So what I can do now is come down here and here. And then the last little bit we've got to do, across there, across there. Then that is all the bits complete. We've got everything there.